Hello and welcome. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotions for Wednesday, April the 12th. Again, starting with the publication Reflecting God. Today we are reading from the book of James, chapter 2 this time, verses 14 through 19. Here's the word of the Lord. What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such faith save them? Suppose a brother or sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to them, "Go in peace, keep warm and well fed," but does nothing about their physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accomplished by action, is dead. But some will say, "You have faith, I have deeds. Show me your faith without deeds, and I will show you my faith by my deeds." You believe that there is one God. Good. Even the demons believe that and shudder. And that is the word of the Lord. The article today by Bethany Akers is titled Faith and Good Works. Here's what Bethany writes. James cares deeply about the connection between what we believe and what we say. For James, faith cannot be separated from good works, and good works cannot be separated from faith. They are one and the same, continuously feeding into one another. If the people of God are those who only promise someone our thoughts and prayers, without considering that we may find in fact be part of God's work in their life, we just might be missing what faith is all about. When we are people who come to love and know Jesus deeply, our love and desire is to be with others will grow and grow. Our faith and trust in the one who cares deeply, loves deeply, and desires for justice to roll like a river will become our characteristics and desire as well. Our faith ought to transform our works, and our works ought to transform our faith. The more we know Jesus, the more good works we want to participate in. And likewise, the more good works we are a part of, the more we will understand the character of Jesus, which will transform us. It is a beautiful cycle. The hymn today is Fill Thou My Life, O Lord my God, by Horatius Bonar. Fill every part of me with praise. Let all my being speak of Thee and of Thy love, O Lord. And from the 19th Psalm, verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the works of His hands. And for the $500,000 Prayer Journal for Wednesday, April the 12th, the scripture verse is Isaiah chapter 48, verse 15. I, even I, have spoken. Yes, I have called him. I will bring him, and he will succeed in his mission. The scripture highlights are written today by Rick Harvey, who's the lead pastor of the Bethany First Church of the Nazarene. God speaks, calls, and brings. Everything begins with God. In this text, it becomes clear that God is calling us. We are made to participate in God's will being done on earth as it is in heaven. God calls us to take part in His mission. How could we ever hope to be part of such a massive undertaking? Mother Teresa says, prayer enlarges the heart until it is capable of containing God's gift of Himself. Too often, we mistake prayer as a way to change God's mind. We start having cramps of imagination from going so long without flexing the muscle of dreaming with God about how we can participate in God's message. What if, instead, prayer gave us the capacity to embrace all that God is calling us to do? What if we talked to God, believing that prayer is the furnace that fuels our participation in God's missions. What if we prayed believing God would do immeasurably more than we could ask or imagine? Perhaps then our hearts would be capable of succeeding in the mission God has called us to. The prayer today: God, you have spoken to us. You have called us to you. Empower us to carry out your mission in the world. May people everywhere seek and find you. Pour out your Spirit on us. And this is your daily devotion for Wednesday, April the 12th. Have a blessed day.